Are you ready to unlock a secret? A secret that can instantly transform your life? It's simpler than you think, it's faster than you believe. And it all boils down to just 10 seconds. You heard that right, 10 seconds, that's it. Now, I know what you're thinking. 10 seconds? What can possibly happen in 10 seconds to change everything? Well, my friend, get ready to have your mind blown, because this isn't just any 10 seconds. This is a decision, a choice, a moment of power. Let's dive in. The 10-second rule isn't about some magic trick or mystical ritual. It's about consciously choosing your reaction to every single thing life throws at you. Life is chaotic, it's unpredictable, it's messy. Traffic jams, surprise bills, that embarrassing thing you said at the office, the list goes on and on. But here's the truth. You can't always control what happens to you, but you can control what happens within you. And that, my friends, is where the 10-second rule comes into play. Section 1. The power of the pause. Imagine this. You're stuck in traffic, late for a crucial meeting. Your blood pressure is rising, your heart is pounding. What's your immediate reaction? Do you honk your horn like a maniac? Do you start yelling at other drivers? Do you simmer in a stew of frustration and anger? Most people do. It's automatic. It's almost instinctual. But what if, instead, you took those 10 seconds to pause, to breathe, to choose? In those 10 seconds, you can short-circuit the negative spiral. You can choose to react differently. Think about it. What does honking your horn actually accomplish? Nothing. It just adds more stress, more frustration, and potentially annoys everyone around you. But in those 10 seconds, you could take a deep breath. Listen to some calming music. Call ahead to let them know you'll be late. Suddenly, the situation feels less dreadful. Section 2. Reframing the narrative. The 10-second rule isn't just about pausing. It's about reframing. It's about shifting your perspective. It's about asking yourself a critical question. What else could this mean? Let's say you get rejected for a job. Your first thought might be, I'm not good enough. I'm a failure. It's a pretty common reaction, right? But what if instead you took those 10 seconds to reframe the narrative? What if you thought, maybe this wasn't the right fit for me? Maybe something even better is waiting around the corner. Or, this is an opportunity to learn and grow. What can I take away from this experience to improve my chances next time? See the difference? It's the same situation, but a completely different perspective. And that perspective can dramatically impact your mood, your energy, and your overall outlook on life. Section 3. The ripple effect. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that sounds nice in theory, but does it really make a difference? Yes, it absolutely does. Because the 10-second rule isn't just about changing individual reactions. It's about creating a positive ripple effect that impacts every area of your life. When you're less stressed, you're more productive. When you're more optimistic, you attract more opportunities. When you're more mindful, you build stronger relationships. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond. The initial splash might seem small, but the ripples spread outwards, touching everything. And that, my friends, is the real power of the 10-second rule. Section 4. Practical application, making it stick. So, how do you actually implement the 10-second rule in your daily life? Here are a few practical tips. Identify your triggers. What situations consistently cause you stress, anger, or frustration? Know your weaknesses. Practice mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. This will help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions. Set reminders. Use alarms or visual cues to remind yourself to pause before reacting. A simple sticky note can do wonders. Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Focus on 1 or 2 specific areas where you want to improve. Be patient. It takes time to develop new habits. Don't get discouraged if you slip up. Just keep practicing. Remember, consistency is key. The more you practice the 10-second rule, the easier it will become. Eventually, it will become second nature. And that's when the real magic happens. Section 5. Beyond the negative, amplifying the positive. The 10-second rule isn't just about mitigating negative reactions. It can also be used to amplify positive ones. Think about a time when something good happened to you. Did you truly savor the moment? Or did you immediately move on to the next thing? With the 10-second rule, you can choose to consciously appreciate those moments of joy and gratitude. Take 10 seconds to fully experience the positive emotion, to let it wash over you, to truly appreciate the good things in your life. This simple act can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Think of the difference between someone who receives a compliment and brushes it off versus someone who receives a compliment, pauses and says, "Thank you. That really means a lot to me." Which one resonates more? Section 6. The power of choice. At its core, the 10-second rule is about empowerment. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose your reactions. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are not at the mercy of your emotions. You have the agency to shape your own destiny. And that, my friends, is an incredibly powerful thing to realize. It's a realization that can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. Section 7. From Theory to Reality, Your Challenge. So, are you ready to put the 10-second rule into practice? Here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, consciously apply the 10-second rule to every challenging situation you encounter. Pause. Breathe. Reframe. Choose. See what happens. Pay attention to how you feel. Notice the impact on your relationships. Witness the change in your overall perspective. I guarantee you'll be amazed by the results. And now for the most important 10 seconds of all. The 10 seconds where you make a decision that could potentially alter your entire future. Take a moment. Let it sink in. What are you going to do? You have the power. And that, my friends, is the 10-second rule that will change your life. Remember, it's not magic, it's a choice, a conscious choice you make every single day. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more life-changing insights. Let me know in the comments what you plan to do with your 10 seconds today. Thank you for watching.